So I was just saying that, people think that the only way to show success is through by money. And that's not it. Success is something that you're a goal that you want to accomplish. And you accomplish it. And turning bad from good to good. And you accomplish that. Turning a bad thing into a good thing. Or coming from a bad situation and coming out of a bad situation to an even better situation because you had a goal set in mind. It's a lot of people that have money and they're not successful. You know why? Because mentally and emotionally they hadn't won within. That's something money can't buy. So to me, real success is when you grow in your mental and emotional and even physical well-being. The money will come. And you got to be able to have success even if you don't have those things. And gratitude and appreciation and making the best of what you have. Yes, we all want more. Yes, money can be a part of success. But a lot of people think that, oh, you're not successful because you're not your business ain't taking off and you're not a multimillionaire. You're not, whatever. You're not entrepreneur. You don't have a degree. There's a lot of people that have all those things and they're not successful because they're miserable. Well, maybe they have became successful and that's a goal that they wanted is to get that money. But did that money gain them any self love for real? Did it heal their well being? Or did they take that money and do even more of what's killing them and destroying things? Because people can gain money and use money for bad. Put more money into their addictions. Blow it. Not put it in nothing. See, I don't have the means to be able to invest in anything right now because I don't have the finances. I don't work. I'm trying to establish a career, entrepreneurship, but ain't nothing happen for me, and I'm okay with that because I have a roof over my head, I have food to eat, and I'm good. I'm being able to be creative, and I'm healed. I am successful. I've accomplished a lot of goals and overcame a lot of things. I am very successful, and I'm content, and I'm in gratitude. That's success for me. Just because I don't have a lot of money, don't mean I'm not successful. Everybody think, oh, you're not successful until you got in the bag. Your money show your success. No, not always. That's not the only way to show success. It's not all about the money. All right. So, true success is your healing divine well-being, of mastering your yin and your yang, your healing your trauma, your drama, becoming a better version of yourself, yourselves, wanting better for yourself, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And you're making the necessary changes to do those things. Accomplish, every time you do better the next day, if you're willing to see it, or the next hour than you did an hour ago, or the next day than you did yesterday, maybe you succeeded. Every time you get up to be able to have a chance to breathe this air as this avatar that you're in to make a difference in your life for the betterment of your life, you've already succeeded. That's success. What you do with your energy, your time, during your essence of living or being, what are you using it for? Are you using it to cope? Are you using it to escape? Are you using it to thrive and build and create? What are you doing in those times? Outside of working. Because a lot of us do gotta work, right? But even in that, it's not bringing you fulfillment because you're still miserable. That's even people that start making a lot of money. We might start doing stuff. Okay, not everybody can make money doing what they love, and then when contracts and stuff start being involved, there you go. You happen um to be able to have all this money. Not everybody. Some of us are great manifestors, and what God gives you it's going to be you doing what you love and your purpose and everything else, because you're going to be content and grateful for what you have and just apply what you need when you need it, right? So, again, money is not the means of success. All right, just because you got money or you don't have it, you know, the greatest success you can have is succeeding into being a better version of you. Because money can come and go. So you want to keep that fulfillment, that happiness, that peace, that joy, that enlightenment, despite where you at. You know, or what you have or don't have. That's true success to me, and that's my opinion. You know, to each his own, to each his own. Me, going from 4 years ago painting on a cardboard with kitty paint. You can't even really tell what I'm painting, but I was giving the intuitive message to describe what I was trying to paint, and then going to canvases to that same year and being able to really draw out things and paint them and never painted or nothing a day in my life. That was success for me. Me going from this painting, getting better at art over the last 4 years, 4.5 years, and painting most of my paintings on a 20 by 16 to now I'm painting a mural on a wall in my room. This is success. Creation, creativity. It's gained me so much. It's made me grateful for my accomplishments. This is an accomplishment. I succeeded. And in the midst of me doing all this, I've healed within. That's why I'm able to create like this. Will my creation bring me financial gain? Maybe, maybe not. But if not, I'm cool with that. I'm the only one that's popping artwork around here like this. Yeah, a lot of people started doing over the year. A lot of people, it's a lot of things I've honestly trended over the years that I know that I started, and it got big, and a lot of other people started doing it. And I ain't benefited from it. I ain't even got credit from it. Even that fuck around and find out that's going around now. Oh yes, it was already a sin, but I was saying that, and it was given to me to say because a lot of people keep on playing in my energy and don't think that God is real and that I'm divine, and I've been saying it for a while now. They're gonna fuck around and find out. But it's trendy. It's going out there. It's definitely trending now. All it takes is one person got a lot of followers, viewer, other people saying it, you know what I'm saying? Because and it's going around. I see the movement. But just because I don't get credit for it, I'm not worried about that because I already know that my energy did that. Artware, I know that my energy did that. I know it. I didn't see a lot of people painting their paintings and putting them on clothing as big as I started, 3 years ago. My original art and putting it on clothing. Art has always been, people have already put stuff, but I'm talking about the art that you actually painted with your own hands and put them on clothing and designs. And it's a lot of people doing it now. It's big, right? So, melanated people doing telekinesis. It's a lot of people doing it now, right? I don't even practice it, but I remember I was guided to do it. I want to say my first telekinesis as a melanated being was, I want to say it was 3-4 years ago. It was on my journey. It took me 10 months back then to start, because I've been doing this for 4.5 years. So within that, and I think that was in the beginning stages when I started messing with telekinesis. And my first video on YouTube could have been 2, 3, 4 years ago. Not sure. Confirmation bird, but 3 to 4 years ago. But now a lot of people's doing it. And some people actually doing some real melanated people. It's trending now. It's like a thing. But I know some stuff, a lot of things that is big now became big that I was one of the very first few people that was doing it, that had the notion to do it. I know that even um reading my own, like telling my own life story and read my energy and all that other stuff. After I started doing it and standing up for myself and telling my story, a lot of other people started doing it as far as readings and in the TikTok community with card readings and stuff like that. Yeah, people was reading other people's energy and the tea and stuff all day, but as far as reading their own energy and telling their own life story, putting their messages out there and exposing their families and stuff like that, there wasn't a lot of people doing that. But I noticed that after I started doing it, now it's a lot of people doing it. And I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. As I do this for me, I'm inspiring other people to be that or do that. Regardless if I have a lot of followers, I know I'm being seen and watched. I know I'm being copied and mimicked. But it's cool. See what I'm saying? Because this is my journey for me. And that's the thing, you can't let that type of stuff mind bother you and hick you up. Because some people intentionally want to do stuff to like, I'm going to do what she do, I'm going to say what she, I want to trigger her, I want to make her mad. And some people might do it because they inspired by you, even though they'll never follow you, never like yourself, never say nothing. And those people like that are the ones that want to be in your essence and just take your energy and don't want to give credit where credit is due. Those people that ain't authentic and ain't real. But that's their thing. That's neither here nor there. I'm gonna address it because I'm speaking because I'm about that truth. I speak divine truth and clarity. But I'm not gonna let, you know, those things have me bottled and heartbroken and no, fuck that. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And this me being me and standing up for me is having other people to do what they got to do to inspire them. That's what I do. I inspire myself, hoping to inspire others, and that's what I've been doing. And God sees it. My ancestors sees it. The universe sees it. The energy I'm putting out. It might not look like nothing now, but I know what God promised me. I know my ancestors see it. I just continue to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not where I want to be in life. No, not financially, but it's cool. Mentally, emotionally though, and spiritually and soulfully, I'm Gucci. Because I live in gratitude every day. And I'm content and appreciative every day. I still encounter and do things every day. Because people might not believe it, but I literally have people trying to take me out with magic and stuff all the time. For real. People constantly trying to hex me up, put curse on people I know, don't know. People that, it's me showing up here over the years too, YouTube. People see my light and want to steal it, harvest it, dim it, not realizing who the fuck I am, and they fuck around and find out. I can't and won't be touched because I'm truly a divine being. I'm not about that. I'm not fucked up out here like a lot of people. I'm not hurt. I'm not damaged. I still got things I need to work on, but I'm in acceptance of that. But I will not let them make me bitter or hateful or mean or none of that. My heart is pure. I genuinely got love for any and all things, for real. Genuinely. And it ain't no fucking active front. And I'm real. 1,000 or 1,000 or 1,000%. Some shit you can't even speak on. Very rare. Very rare. And I said, don't make them like me. Ain't but one me. Ain't but one you, beautiful diamond of light. But at the same time, because I am one me, a lot of people don't like it because I trigger their demons, and I do have courage, and I can't be touched because I am true. truly not, I'm truly not messed up. A lot of people out there, they messed up. They do. They deep down inside got jealousy and hate and envy and doing malicious stuff, want to do spell work, and I don't do any type of magic to protect myself, by the way. All I do, now I might burn me a white candle or a candle associated with my chakra just to protect my chakras or some stuff like that. I do my meditations and all that stuff, but I don't really send stuff back. I don't be trying to do magic on people. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. My divine love keeps me protected, for real, for real. That's what people don't understand. You gotta heal all that shit, yo. Even if a little energy show up in my life, if it was to, it's because a lesson need to be learned. And then, again, when you with other people and they get karma, they have to learn their lessons, it can affect you too. If you're around them, if you got a significant other, if you stay with your family members, if you got siblings or friends you're still hanging around, and these people getting karma and stuff, and or they won't listen, or they're not doing their healing work, and you still around them, you're gonna be affected by that. Could be external, especially if it got to do with finances and stuff like that. You could be affected by that because they still having to learn their lessons. Now, what you do with those triggers or those events, external events, how you respond and react to them, that's what matters. Because you're also being tested too. When the car wouldn't start yesterday, which I already knew was magic because the consecutive days of little stuff from the door handle breaking to the tire going flat the same day, so the car started shaking the same day. Then the next day, another tire went all the way flat, had a hole in it. Then days the car would shake a little bit, stop shaking, then we would do weird stuff, and then I was like, this is black magic. This ain't no coincidence. You know what I'm saying? And it was be like little crazy stuff going on, and I found out what it was all about. Nothing on my behalf. Like I say, when other people getting karma, having to learn their lessons, doing stuff, you can be affected by it. And anyway, when the alternation went out yesterday, I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm just gonna go to the house. To take care of that AAA, get that hook. We'll get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? It's a car, a small thing to a giant. Um, Heck, we don't walk before we had to. Like it's a car. I still got legs, bitch. You got bus, you got Uber, you got Lyft, you got other ways to get around. So, but if need be, but it'll get fixed. It'll get fixed in the divine timing. But again, things happen. Even things like that. I said when shit hit the fan, a little bit after we came here, we moved into our house. Our other car got repo. Now this car paid for it, thank God. So it's ours. We ain't gotta worry about nothing but getting it fixed. You know, it's a used car. You know, um, small things to a giant. It'll get taken care of. Grateful, grateful, grateful for so much. The means to come by when we can. We in a position when we can. You know, might wait some days, but it happens. And but yeah, I still go through a lot of things. I still happen to encounter a lot of things when it comes to family, my children, a lot of things. A lot of people trying to attack me all the time. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't get it. You don't care. I ain't expecting you to, but know that I'm a motherfucking trooper over you. I'm truly an earth angel. I'm really more than that. But and I'm not saying this out of ego. It's my divine ego speaking. That's what drives me. Me knowing who I truly am. Do you know who you truly are? I know I'm a divine being. And I put in the work. People always want to test the waters though. She's so divine, let's throw this at her. Let's throw that at her. No, alright. Watch that shit boomerang back. And that's on you. You know? Uh, but again, sometimes you have tower moments because people have to see things, you know. The way can shake their asses up. And if they choose to turn the other cheek and don't take heed, then something else will happen. And then something else, and something else, and something else. Until you get the lesson, you know, whatever it takes for God to get you to see things. So, you know, I told y'all this time it's like rapid karma too, like instant karma gonna be taking place, especially since after this Lionsgate portal, you know, ain't no secrets. I see y'all. Treasures is gonna be revealed and uncovered, and things gonna be what they are, you know. But I know one thing, in the midst of everything that's going on, even in the world, beautiful diamonds of life, know that it's all a distraction. So things gonna try to tap into your life, and you know, it could be people being paid to tamper with your car and shit. To be honest, you know, your neighbors and stuff. I'm just saying, cause something like how our door got broke, that's somebody had to do that. We didn't do it. It was like somebody literally pulled the handle out the dang door on the driver's side. Somebody poked the hole in our tire. So them demons are people getting paid or real estate gang stock and people getting paid to do stuff to your work, your car. See what I'm saying? And then get into magic, you know, but this stuff is happening to try to trigger you into your madness. But baby, stay centered. Live in gratitude. Know that everything's a small thing to a giant. Um, don't allow these things going on around the world now. Look at this, y'all. Even with this Alabama stuff, you know, and know that more propaganda gonna be trying to go on to try to trigger the melanated people because we know that we control this matrix. We control the energy here. So it's crazy how during this Lionsgate portal that all this stuff went down. So we can be angry and mad and in the uproar, trying to block these divine light codes. You're lowering your frequencies, honestly entertaining the violence. I'm the one that said it, yeah. You're lowering the frequencies within you, which that gives the ops a chance to attack. Now, because you're lowering your frequencies because of these distractions and are entertaining the violence, because you're lowering the frequencies, and they throw these attacks. And if we have a tower moment as a whole, what are you going to do? Are you going to be able to handle it? Snap out of it. Please snap out of it. Get in alignment. Focus on you. Get into creative mode. Meditate. Be happy. Don't condone the violence. Okay, it happened. Let's move on. Let's move on, melanated people. They want us to think we have to fight physically. This is a spiritual thing first. Remember that. And the only way to win is here. And love. On everything. Don't be bamboozled. It's just a chair. Chairs are made to sit in. Because what they're planning, a chair ain't going to be able to do a goddamn thing about it. So get out of it. Snap out of it. Only way they're going to really fuck around and find out is if we're here. If we're acting like the monsters and entertaining the monsters' agenda, then we're going to fuck around and find out. Like they want us to. Wake up, people. This ain't the time to be lowering our frequencies over some brawl. The real fight is within. If you win within, you in everything they're doing. That's why they're trying to block this love frequency. The divide and conquer. We can't do that. No. Yeah, we need to start standing for something. I don't, not doubting that. But this is just more war and distractions. And that's how we lose every time we fall for their fucking tricks. And tricks are for kids. Silly rabbits. And nobody got time to be hopping around. We trying to fly out this bitch. And the only way to do it is to go within and create and invent. Tap in. Connect with the divine. That's the answer. You alter the realities with your consciousness and your heart frequencies. But if you're vibrating low, that's a means of fear, anger. Those are low vibrational energies. We're not going to win like that. Know that. I can speak because I've been a fighter in my days, you know what I'm saying? I had them hands, you know what I'm saying? I did, but I don't fight no more. I do, but with this and this, and I align and I allow Source Creator and the divine, my ancestors and the higher ranking demons and all that bat me, angels, everything that bat me, take care of it. And then it's going to show up in the physical. But some of us are meant to show up in the physical. That had to happen. Don't get it twisted. That had to happen. It was a means of event that had to take place. If it didn't, it wouldn't. But don't let it lower your frequencies. Be proud. Turn it into a positive. Create from it. But don't condone the violence. Go back in and continue to do that work. Know that we're more than that. Unity and divinity is what wins the war. Love and enlightenment, okay? Hold yourself accountable for that. That's how you succeed in your greatness. Okay, beautiful diamonds of life. I gotta get these clothes and I gotta go do other things. And I might come back to this later. But until next time, bye now.